Hello, I'm Upam Shankar Bipro, and this is my contribution to our group project, the Eco Impact Dashboard. Our goal was to create an engaging, user-friendly interface that helps individuals to track their carbon footprint and stay motivated to make sustainable choices. I was responsible for building this entire dashboard and implementing the front-end architecture for this dashboard. So first of all, there is the summary class. As you can see, it has carbon emitted, carbon saved, streaked, and batches. If we press each of the section, it will open up a new tab. And as you can see, it shows the user of how much carbon dioxide they have emitted each of the day in the week. The same goes for carbon dioxide saved. It will show you the daily amount of carbon dioxide that a user has saved. Cycle to work has saved the user 0.8 kilograms of carbon dioxide. Veggie lunch has saved 1.2, and so on. For the streak, it shows how many days the user has been saving carbon dioxide from. Currently, the user is at a 5-day streak. And for the badges, this is the achievement section. For each and every achievement, the user will get a new badge. As you can see, later on, there is an achievement section here where it's Eco Starter. So the Eco Starter badge is over here. The Streak Master badge is over here, and the Meat Free section is over here. The user hasn't even done the car free achievement, so the user didn't get the badge for the cycle. If we click on each of the achievements, it will say what the achievement was about. So for the Eco Starter, it was saved for your first 1 kilogram of carbon dioxide, like the basic starter badge. Then it's a Streak Master, 7-day streak, meat free, no meat for a week, so on. It also shows a monthly goal here. If we click on that, we can see the contribution history as well. So today it was 2.3 kilograms, yesterday it was 1.9 kilograms, and for November 24th, it was 3.1 kilograms. As we can already see, the user has a goal of 50 kilograms at the end of the month, and the user is at 32 kilograms, and 12 days are left. This is the carbon journey section. This is the most interactive part of the actual web page. You can see there is a graph which actually shows you how much the user has emitted on that specific week. Suppose in week 5, the user has emitted 12 kilograms of carbon dioxide and saved 4. And you can get the details of the rest of the weeks as well. Same goes for week 4. The graph dynamically changes its status and has a smooth animation to it. And at last, there is a summary which shows like how much the user has saved and what's trending down. It's minus 35% versus last month, the best week, and total saved. For the impact summary, we have a tab over here which actually shows how much the user has saved over the time of using this app. Total save is 162 kilograms, which is equivalent to 3 Ts, and the user has avoided 42 miles road. Here, there is a daily eco challenge section, which gives you daily challenges to the user so that the user gets motivated to save even more. For suppose here we have go meat free for lunch, which will usually save 1.5 kilograms of carbon dioxide per ml. The user can accept the challenge by just pressing on it. I also built the entire navigation bar for the entire group. The navigation bar is very interactive, as you can see. One of my friends built the Explore Food section, so this is one of his section, and it has been well integrated as well. For the technical contribution, I would say I built this using React.js. I refactored the initial monolithic code into a modular structure. I created a dedicated pages section, which will help all of our group mates to actually put their pages into that section, into the directory for the main logic, and the separate component sidebar section for navigation, as you can already see the sidebar. This makes the code base much more maintainable and scalable. I used React hooks like useState and useEffect to manage the dashboard's dynamic data, such as the charts and the user progress. For styling, I used a clean, modern aesthetic using a consistent color palette and responsive layout to ensure it looks very professional and user-friendly. Reflecting on the process, one of the main challenges was to maintain and manage the state for the interactive elements, like the expandable cards over here. I also learned a lot about passing props and handling events in React to make the UI feel very responsive and alive. I'm particularly proud of the refactoring work I did. Like moving a single file to a component-based structure was a crucial step that will make it much more easier for our teams to add new features in the very future. Overall, I believe the dashboard effectively meets the user's need for a clear, motivating tool to track their environmental impact. Thank you.